Good morning, everybody. We are doing very well. Baby Rexy just got his vaccine. He's actually going home tomorrow. He's flying to Florida. Hi, babies. There's baby Roomba. There's baby Snickerdoodle. There's baby Goose. Yes. So the ones not staying in Colorado are Snickerdoodles. Well, they part-time are in Colorado and Oklahoma. And then baby Rex. I call him T-Rex. He's going to Florida, as I just said. And he's peeing. Good boy. Oh! Gobstopper. He loves to launch off of things. He was just standing on my knee and launched up in the air. Yesterday he did it off the slide. Launched off of it, like, gets arc and landed on one of his siblings. Kristen, you guys are going to want to try to watch that so he doesn't hurt himself because they have such soft tissue. They're resilient, but I had one puppy. Her name is Scout. She was Harlow Creed, Harlow's first litter. She broke her leg. She wasn't very old, and she broke her leg because she was launching off the bed onto the floor. So she was still in that socialization period. Here, you guys, get that. No, never mind. You'll pull the gate. She was still in that socialization period, and she had to have a cast on. I forget for how long. And then there was another puppy, Frankie. She was Penny Crew, bakery litter. She broke her leg. I don't even know how she broke hers, but hers ended up. I think they casted it. They thought they were going to do surgery, but they didn't have to. So those are the only two puppies I've ever had that have broken anything, but oh, that wasn't poop, it was a stick. Hi, Rexy. Whoa, come here. Did you get a little poke, buddy? But you got cream cheese. The rest of the kids are getting their vaccines. Well, two are going home Friday, so I'll vaccinate them too. I need to do baby Goose goes home Friday, and so does baby Snickerdoodle. So I have to go get some more vaccines, actually. I like them to have 2 days before they go home after their vaccine, just to kind of recover. Yes, hello, baby Gobby. Hello, baby Gobby. I love you, buddy. Oh, you're fierce. You're fierce. What do you think, Roomba? Get it, T-Rex. Hi, Snickerdoodles. They love tug. I love when puppies play tug. It's a great game. Make sure you have a strong drop it and you don't let them pull stuff away from you and win. And if they won't drop it, use a toy, another toy, to trade them and start that right away. And use either drop or drop it, whichever you prefer. And whatever command. You could say go to the moon if you want, but most people say drop or drop it. And then don't let them bite you or pull hard on you like that. And tug is fine. It can't go to high Mach speeds of play. Playing with them is fine, and running and throwing the ball and stuff like that, but you don't want them going into hyperdrive play, which is actually how a lot of old people like me played with our dogs when we were young. And it is absolutely teaching them to be crazy. Again, calm is a behavior and it's learned. So you can play tug with them, but we're not going to go fast and furious and crazy. Right, Laffy Taffy, Eloise. They're having a war at their house over the name between two teenagers and the mama. So she has one of a possible 12 names right now, I think. These guys played so hard yesterday. So at morning nap time, they got a little snooze, and then they didn't eat their breakfast. They weren't hungry. And then they woke up and they were hungry, but I didn't realize they were hungry. So Amanda came over and was playing with them out here, Charlotte's guardian, and she'll be Laffy Taffy's. And she So we played with them out here for about an hour and a half. They were exhausted, so put them to bed. And then, excuse me, Billy Goat Gruff, what are you doing up there? It's kind of high, huh? Climbed from the lower bus. Oh, that's not good. Don't launch from that. He's excited. Oh, he found a new cool trick. Did you find a new cool trick there, baby Goose? Your box is caving in. He wants to jump off of stuff, and the gobstopper tried it. You're teaching Gobby bad habits. Do you hear the planes? Yes, the plane, the plane. Then, yay! Remember, anything they're checking out or trying to decide, am I going to be afraid of that? Yay, party it. Yay! Yay! And that tells them they're okay. Unless they're past threshold. Then it doesn't work. Hello, not in my face, sir. Oh, do you need a cuddle, little Roomba? What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, tug of war play. If you haven't noticed, I bunny trail when opportunities present themselves, or I just interrupt myself because I've thought of something else. I do that a lot too. There's so much to share, right, baby Gobby? Such a sweet boy. All right, well, I would show you how to appropriately play tug, but I currently have Gobby and Goose in my lap. Do you want to play with me, little girl? Come here, Roomba. Here, I'll give you the easier to hold end. So an appropriate way to play would be like this. So I'm getting them to chase it. We're playing, we're having fun. But an inappropriate way to play would be like, I can't do it because they're all, I have to get to another toy. Hey, baby Gobby, can I get a toy? I have learned the art of walking with a dog in your lap. Look at them. But like, that is inappropriate. That will wind them up too fast and too high. So yes, play, yes, have fun, but it can't be crazy, because then you are training them to be crazy, and then you can't be mad at them when they bite your hand, bite a kid's hand or somebody else, or come running and flying into people, and we're not petting their head really fast like that. We're petting slowly. Like if they're super hyper, if we pet them fast, that's going to tell them, yep, keep that energy up. If we slow down our voice, slow down our words, slow down our petting, then that's not happening. The other thing, petting fast back and forth, mats them behind the ears. So the most common places for matting are behind the ears, which the curly guys actually mat less. Oh, did you get an owie? Are you okay? Yay, baby's okay. Baby's okay. Behind the ears, sometimes on the chest or right on the sides here. And then a lot of people like to pet like right here. All those places for mats, that's people doing it. Because think about it, how are they going to get a mat behind the ear? Are they going up and rubbing back and forth fast and hard on a tree? Right behind the bottom of their ear? They're not. It's us petting it. So pet slowly and one direction. Or if you're going two directions, you're going slowly, so you're not matting them, which we shouldn't be petting fast anyway. That winds them up. And a lot of these are habits that we have from dogs we've had in the past that we didn't know, or they were breeds that didn't mat. I always had German Shorthair Pointers growing up, and then I had Golden Retrievers. So, you're okay, baby. So, we have to retrain ourselves how to pet. Oh, snickerdoodles, are you fierce? Rex told you. Rex told you, little buddy. And I'll let them play with this. But if they start eating pieces, then they don't get to play with them anymore. Ouchie! That hurt my hand, buddy. That was a no fly zone. Good boy. Yes. So if they bite you, you yelp. What does a dog do when they get hurt? They yelp loudly. We yelp loudly. And I'll show you if he does it again. And he stopped. Good boy. That's how they learn. It's called bite inhibition with their siblings. Oh, I bit that hard and they screamed. Or they bit me that hard and I screamed. So that's how they learn that bite inhibition. And so if we do it, people will say no bite, or say it just doesn't work. Yelp loudly. 9 times out of 10, that's what works the best. they'll spend all this energy saying no bite and stuff, and the dog doesn't get it. But if you do, she almost flipped over. She went in there so fast. But if you do what they know means ouch, which is the yelp, they'll stop. Also, I highly recommend everybody teaches leave it this week. It is the next thing they absolutely need to learn. It's easy to train. Look up Baxter and Bella, leave it. You could look up Zach George, Z-A-K, George, leave it. You could look up Kiko, pup, K-I-K-O, pup, leave it on YouTube. Especially this little man has decided it's very fun to bite the ears on my slippers when I'm walking, baby Goose. So there's a couple ways to teach leave it. One is you put like food in your hand and you put it up to their face, and as soon as they back away, they get it, and then they'll start to figure it out. You don't give a command. Whenever you're teaching something, you never start with a command, because otherwise we're teaching the command means it takes you 5 minutes to figure out what to do. So we put the treat in our hand, we wait, they back their head away, we say yes, click and treat, they get it. Then they'll start backing away faster, and then once you know that 80 to 90% of the time you're going to put your fist there and they're going to back away, then you start giving the command. So you put down your fist, you would say leave it, excuse me, there's flesh, and then you can teach it that way. I personally prefer to teach, because the biggest issue, there's a couple ways to teach it. I love teaching it that way, and that's how my trainer teaches it, because then you're teaching them to look at you before you get the treat. So like bring the treat then from your face. And really the best way to do it is you never give them the treat you've said leave it to. So we would do leave it with this, and then we would bring a treat from, let me see if I can show you, from our eyes. So they look up at our eyes and we would bring it down. So, hello, Gabi. You just checking out the world, Roomba? The other way to teach it. I can't teach with you in my lap, boo-boos. Oh, we have another one coming to join. We have Rex and Gabi in the lap. Oh, Roomba, that was a cheap shot. Snickerdoodles. Hi. Once I can get up, I'll teach you leave it. But so then they were, okay, back to my first thought before I did the bunny trail. They were super tired from that play with Amanda yesterday, and then Allie came yesterday, and we did a lot of training out here with them and played, where one of us sat at one side, if you didn't see the video, and the other sat at the other side, and we would take turns doing recalls. We'd go, puppy, puppy, come, yay! And they'd come running, and we'd give them treats, and then they'd go back to the other one, or we'd do touch. She says, I came, there's no room in your lap, Mama Kim. Uh-oh, the sprinkler's on. I think it's gonna miss us. Oh, you came and there was no room in the lap. It's so sad. There are 3 puppies in the lap. Okay, we're gonna get up. Okay, cutie pies. Okay, I know. You lost your prime real estate, T-Rex. So the way I teach leave it, let's see if I can isolate a kid where they all are coming. We'll try it with little mister. So Gobstopper wants this. So I'm gonna throw it and I would say leave it, and I would pick it up before he gets it. It's a lot easier if they all aren't here. You're gonna body block them no matter what. Don't let them get to it. Let's see if I can get the attention of one and not the others. There's Rexy. Gabi. Good boy. Or you're not Gabi, you're Jelly Belly. Hi, pretty boy. Oh, he was watching. Okay, so watch. She's watching. Leave it. So I block her. She didn't get it. I would click, yes, and treat. So then I would do it again, but she's not watching me anymore. Again. Oh, there's a puppy. Okay, here's our little mark. Come here, Jelly Belly. Goose. Leave it. Yes, good boy. And they pick it up. He never gets it. Good boy. And I would give him a cookie. Leave it. I'm going to body block him. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Again, you want to treat him when you're doing this. But anyway, that's the concept. But watch you. He'll already know. Leave it. Yes, good boy. You're so smart. Yes, okay, yay. You just learned leave it. It's that easy. Good boy. The thing with leave it, you always have to give them a treat for it to work, because he's like, where's my cookie? I didn't bring cookies out yet, baby. I'll go get some. Because there's such a high value to getting what they want that the treat has to beat that value. Does that make sense? So it can't be like Baxter and Bella says Cheerios. I would never give my dog Cheerios. It's very inflammatory. Gluten, sugar, they don't need it. They don't need any of it. I would never, ever, ever. Every calorie I give my guys counts. And all my treats I give are generally dehydrated raw or like an organ, like beef liver or something like that. I do the turkey berry chews from Life's Abundance. Sorry, don't mean to make you guys watch me clean up poop. But those have great antioxidants in it. So I never just give junk treats. Every calorie they get means something nutritionally. And I actually do that for myself as well. When I made that switch, it was huge, the difference in my life. But anyway. Okay, so that's how you teach Leave It. This is getting long, so I'm gonna jump off just because it's hard to share them, but we're gonna have a fun day today, and we will see you guys soon.